For those of you who are watching, yeah, you, I'm not really going to say much, just that you should know my name is Holden Caulfield. Currently I'm in the Wicker Bar in New York, meeting with someone I used to know from Wooten. He's Carl Luce, and back at Wooten, this guy was an expert at figuring out who was queer and who wasn't. Half of what he said I couldn't believe. He named celebrities, for Christ's sake. Though overall I had suspicions of him. The guy's intelligent, though. I'll give him that.
Hey, bartender. Dry martini, make sure it's dry.
Yes, sir.
Of course he didn't say hello. He never greeted anyone.
Hey, at the end of the bar. That one queer too?
Oh my god, Holden, you're the same as when I left you. Are you ever going to grow the hell up?
How's your sex life doing these days?
Honestly, Holden. God. Relax. Just for a second, please. Relax. Damn.
Well, and how's Columbia?
Great. And I wouldn't have gone there in the first place if it wasn't.
He could be really boring at times, Luce could.
What's your major in? Perverts and queers, I bet.
You trying to be funny? Because you're failing. Miserably.
Dude, you're one of those intellectuals, right? Listen, I really need your help.
Holden, can you be quiet?
This is why I hate talking to those intellectual types. They don't want to talk about anything unless they feel like it.
Really, man? How's your sex life? You still dating that same chick?
Oh, hell no.
No. Why not? A girl's sexy enough to be sexy with you.
Yeah, listen, Holden, is this going to be a typical Caulfield conversation? Because if it is, I want to know right now.
It was just one chick.
Holden, drop it.
So who are you dating now?
A sculptress in the village, if you know.
How old?
I don't know, I never asked her age. Somewhere in her late 30s.
30s, huh? You like them old?
I like a more mature person, if that's what you mean.
Really? They better in bed or something?
Holden, any questions about sex going through your head right now, which I'm willing to bet is quite a few, throw them out right now, because I'm not answering.
How long you been dating then?
Only a little while. She just came from Shanghai a few months ago.
So she's Chinese. Why do you like them like that?
I happen to like their philosophy.
What do you mean by that?
They kind of believe that sex is both spiritual and physical.
So do I. I like all that, but it really kind of depends on who you're with. You know, I really don't like...
Holden, if you can't be quiet, I'm going to leave right now.
What I'm trying to say is that while I know you're supposed to be physical and spiritual, I don't know if you can do it with everybody. Because you have to like the girl that you're doing it with and all that.
Holden, let's drop it right now.
What makes you and that Chinese girl so special?
I said drop it.
I was getting too personal, I think. But it's one of the annoying things about Luce. He was fine about nosing it into your personal life, but once it came to his, he didn't want to listen to you at all. It was really kind of stupid and amusing at the same time.
You guys should go to China then. My sex life stinks.
It stands to reason. You have an immature mind.
I know. But the thing is, I can't do it, with any girl who I don't really like. I kind of just try to fade in desire for her and everything. I really have to really like her in order to be able to do anything. My sex life stinks.
I told you already what you need last time I saw you, if you remember.
The thing about the shrink, you think I should go?
That's your decision, not mine.
Your dad's one. What if I went there, what would he do to me?
He wouldn't do anything to you. Listen, he'd talk to you, he'd find out the patterns of your mind, and... no, quiet now. I'm not going to do some psychoanalysis. If you're interested, talk to him. I have to go.
Hey, your dad ever worked this to you?
What? No, he just kind of helped me adjust a little. No, he never did a full extensive analysis.
One more drink, please. I'm going to miss hell.
No, I have to go.
That Luce was strictly a pain in the ass. Had one hell of a vocabulary, though. All I did was continue to get drunk after Luce left. I was so lonesome. I listened to the singers. They were lousy. I decided I might go to the bathroom and wash my face off.
Hey! Wake up! Go home!
Once I was out, I really didn't feel too drunk anymore, and decided to check up on those ducks in Central Park. I wanted to see what they were up to. The air was cold. My wet face was freezing. I kept thinking I might get pneumonia. Thinking I was going to die. I'd be left like Allie. I always felt sorry for him. Whenever we visited him, everyone else would leave when it started to rain. But then Allie couldn't. I really didn't want to die here. I suddenly realized my house wasn't too far from there. Maybe I could check on Phoebe. I wouldn't end up like Allie.